Hello everyone, and welcome back to Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. So I spent a few good hours recording other things, and then scrapping those things, and potentially recording them again, and then scrapping them again. Because I can't decide on things. Like, I have an entire backlog to work on. But my mind's stuck in one of those things where it just wants to do this do like Grim Dawn. But yeah, I can't fully work it into myself to work through it. Like, I should record it, but I don't want to fully record it. It's very perplexing. Because there's so much other stuff I need to get done. This entire backlog. How we have Sacred 2 to still finish at some point. We have Guild Wars 1 that I need to go back to. It's almost been a year for that. It's just... I have too many things that I should be doing. And yet I just keep wanting to do newer... Well, I shouldn't say newer. Keep wanting to do other things. But at the same time, we're reaching this point where I can't really do too many newer things because... Red Dead 12. I can't record Red Dead 12. Because Fraps does not work with Red Dead 12. And Shadowplay is useless. So I'd have to get OBS and learn how to use that or something else. And I just can't be asked. It's just getting more and more complicated, and I don't like it. Like, recordings of, it's supposed to be about me enjoying playing games and recording them for the internet. And now it's getting into the stressful part where it's like, oh, well, I can't record those. But I want to record those. Nope, can't do that. And then, oh, I could record that, but would I have to be able to finish it? And probably not. And then I have so much other stuff that I should be working on, yet I'm not, and it's just frustrating. Anyway.
Proceed no farther, mortal. You are not one of our kind, and the seat of Sir Sagrel will never be occupied by one so mundane. Hallam the White prepares the contest, and he must not be interrupted at this, our time of greatest need.
I'm here because of favoritism. But let me ask you about everything.
It is to fill an unoccupied seat in the House of Ballads. This is not a mortal concern. If Hallam learns I told you, he may see to it that I am banned from the telling. I did not fear them in previous seasons. They were our allies, as important to us as the autumn is to spring. But the Tuatha have upset the balance.
So you're saying there is a court of autumn or spring?
I am known as the Squire. It is my duty to assist the Chancellor of the House of Ballads in all of his many endeavors. Hallam treats me well, and it is an honor to serve. The mortals in Goreheart believe they have established a permanent settlement, but they are sadly mistaken. Those homes will crumble. Those graves will multiply. Trees may be cut down, vines stripped away, but the forest will return, and it will not suffer the footsteps of men. Neither will the Fae. The storyteller leads us all in the telling of the great songs of the Summer Court. He administers our house and serves our great knights in the Court of Enchantments.
I see. So,
only the greatest heroes of the summer may be counted among the Court of Enchantments. Gwenson, Belmaid, Ferrara, Olaine, Eärmer, and Creth. Their glory unites all Fae in a common narrative. It is one of the few things our people share.
I see.
The House of Ballads is home to the Court of Enchantments, where our heroes congregate and train before performing the feats that made them legends. There are 3 main structures on the grounds. The Court of Enchantments itself features the Wall of Saga, which depicts the most noteworthy songs in our canon. The Hall of Accolades is where the finest Fae crafters offer their services. Trainers can be found in the Summer Sanctuary, where we go when seeking enlightenment.
Basically, they have the legends, and then their heroes keep coming back and redoing their own legends again and again because I don't know. Why did tell me about
He was one of our most beloved knights, a ballad's treasure. I can't bear to think of him dead, now across the sea. A warrior for our savage cousins in the Winter Court. This new breed of mad fae has seized the Court of Winter in its grip. There can only be a summer and a winter. There is no other third order if we crave balance.
Well, perhaps you just mentioned spring and autumn before, and then you're like, nah, they don't. That's confusing. It feels like there should be, spring and autumn, but there's only summer and winter. But then they keep referencing spring and autumn. It's like, wait, what?
No doubt you speak of Illuvia, impetuous fool. I told her to avoid your settlement, to avoid Odaroth altogether. She never listened to my warnings. I will chastise her appropriately upon her
sure
return.
Have to go to
it is a loss, yes, but not the first unexpected event in this telling. What happened?
How do we want to approve? You say it was bad? Yeah, sure, that's like
Attacked, you say? Your kind is too timid to even speak to us, and now you're trying to kill us. I do not understand it. However, your honesty is appreciated. Tell the people of Gorhart that they have nothing to fear from us. We mean them no ill will, as long as they leave the forest undisturbed as they found it.
Okay, well, that was easy. And nothing else to talk about?
Farewell.
So we can return. Oh, I forgot to go this way, into town.
Hallam will find the right warrior to fill Sagril's seat.
Listen,
I'm
all
sure
of
you
you.
can guess what.
As you've clearly heard, a rare vacancy has occurred in the House of Ballads. There has been an event, a great twist in the narrative of our kind. Sir Sagril has fallen. Sagril, slayer of Ozigan, defender of the crown of Haxi, has been defeated. A death in the House of Ballads gives an opportunity, a chance for one hero to join the ranks of the greatest champions in Fae-telling. Olaine, Kreth, Wenson the Bold. Do any of you, have the courage to pass the confirmation? If you do, your adventures will be sung to the heavens for all eternity.
I may pass?
We Fae do not appreciate mortals tampering with our affairs.
Yeah, but I have correct.
When you stand before the knights of the Court of Enchantments, you bask in the glory of all Fae. While all of our kind play a role in the grand telling, it is the feats of a legendary few that bear remembering. These knights lead the House of Ballads.
So we keep retelling their story constantly.
I am Phaikon, speaker of renown the world over. I've claimed many ballads, but none so important as those sung by the Court of Enchantments. This is my third attempt at claiming a seat in the House of Ballads. Perhaps this telling will be the one. All Fae know of the storyteller. He is the caretaker of the telling and has been since the first spring began.
Oh, really? Well, tell me about
There is
that
no
then.
higher honor than to earn a noteworthy role in the telling. They make up the cornerstone of our shared experience.
So do they.
The House of Ballad's function is to ensure that the mightiest Fae heroes do not fade into obscurity, that they are always with us in the
So that's
present.
why we keep repeating stories that we've told hundreds of times.
Call it history or the past.
Such an
Each
elf
life
thing.
tells a tale. But there is no yesterday, as there is no tomorrow. It is all today. One grand and vibrant telling. Our narrative continues to be spun. Even your presence here, while strange, is part of the changing picture.
Well, actually, it's not exactly an elf thing. Odd noise. It's, shit. I was going to say, it's one of those things where basically, you know, adventures like power. It's more of a human thing. It's that humanization again at play. And you know how much I hate humanization of stuff. But, you know, if anything is written by humans, of course it's going to be humanized. The last group we're going to constantly to tell the story. Eventually, the narrative may change over time because the more you say it over and over, the more the details can potentially be misheard or reinterpreted differently over time. Especially the further away the story gets. And who else is telling it? Pledge, pledge, pledge. That guy doesn't like
The audacity!
you're just sitting on the ground. Why are you just sitting on the ground? Hi.
This does not concern you, mortal. You
Yeah,
would
it's
not,
fine.
could not, understand. One of our most beloved heroes has fallen.
So I've heard.
Sir Sagral's passing
Where's
leaves
my
his
hat?
legend in peril. A seat in the House of Ballads cannot remain empty, lest
I like
the
how we
great
take our
stories
hat off for
end.
conversation.
And
Set
that
time.
must never happen.
So yeah, quest or don't quest.
We are the collectors of tales, the warriors of lore, the most respected of all Summer Court heroes. Our deeds are known across the Fey lands.
So we're the most.
Our great knights,
So we're the elves
Wentz
with
the
most
bold,
egos.
Airmer the pure, Olaine the kind, are destined to repeat their quests for all eternity.
Exactly
That
why
no
it's there.
Fey may ever forget. They remind us of who we are and what we've done, of our greatest achievements and our deepest losses. The house ensures those defining tales are never forgotten.
It's like you think eventually some of them would get bored of that, but sure.
Sir Sagral, Slayer of Volzigan, Lord of the Morning Mists, and Defender of the Crown of Haxi, was one of our most beloved knights. His tales have endured for generations. Several days ago he departed to do battle with the Grave Thresh, his most famous and legendary foe. But there was an event, a twist
Oh
in
no,
the
things
story.
went differently.
In this telling, it was the Thresh that bested Sagral. Such an outcome has never happened. I don't know what to make of it.
Well, how about I put this?
You are bold, but that is not how tales are told in the House of Ballads. Only a worthy Fey hero may finish his quest, complete his story. However, these are strange times. Magic weaves itself in new patterns and change. It is the one thing with which we Fey have no
Oh, no,
experience.
There's
If
new
you
shit
so
going on. We're not
choose,
used to it.
join the other pledges. You too may attempt to defeat the Grave Thresh, recover Sagral's ring, and take his seat in
Well,
the
at least I'm
House of
allowed to
Ballads.
participate. By the way, questions.
It is a popular tale, featuring the Summer Court's most treasured rogue. One afternoon, Sagral, his head sleepy with wine and dreams of women, awoke to a terrible roar. The treacherous Maid of Windermere, villain of the House of Ballads, was summoning forth a beast from beneath the earth. She wished to send it against Wenson himself. When the maid departed, Sagril tread into the beast's lair and killed it, only to realize that it was simply the first of many deadlier enemies. What a song.
Ooh.
We are the soldiers of summer, the guardians of the light of spring. When our cousins in the winter court celebrate the darkening of the skies, we revel in the dawn.
Summer, spring,
However,
combined?
our cycle is changing. Everyone has noticed the fires on the sea, the monsters in the east, and the whispers on the lips. The summer court is in decline.
But you guys are like immortal. You just keep popping back, right? No? Yes?
For many seasons, the court of winter ruled alongside us as allies. There is no spring without the cool decay of
Once
autumn.
again, spring and autumn.
No
Where
bright
those
summer
courts?
without the snow. Yet, even as our power wanes, theirs is mysteriously on the rise. Surely, you have felt it.
So, what's your story?
I am Hallam the White, seeker of the Stone of Val, Baron of the Drowned Forest, slayer of Argoth the Mighty, and Chamberlain to the House of Ballads. Many in the
I
House
just
of
wanted
Ballads
to
call me the
Scottsdale.
Storyteller, for I watch over the Summer Court's anthology of experience.
I'm sure I tossed a bunch of titles into my description too. So, where the
The lair of the Thresh is east of this great house, in the hollow of Gorgorth.
Oh, that place.
In the evenings after dark, you can hear its disturbed slumber.
Is it the one that keeps saying?
Cries are unsettling.
Is it the one that keeps talking in my head? Tell me it's how it's going to get me. And all that.
Go now, and make the song your own.
So the question is, can I actually go investigate places in hell? Let's find out. I can harvest it.
Greetings, Mor. The grave thresh will make tinder of you, poor fool.
So you say.
Greetings. Hallam would not let you try for this seat if he didn't.
Let me take a look at you. Ooh, very fair you are. Too fair for the House of Ballads, that is certain. I tend to enjoy the company of mortals. So fleshy.
Ooh, fleshy.
I'm Ilova, instructor in the persuasive arts. That includes seduction, but you probably guessed that.
So what you're saying is training. Current level 4. Current skill 1. So if I got up to 2, I could pay that. Potentially get that. Jeez, that's expensive.
I was brought here by Ferrara himself.
This isn't fishing.
Forbidden love can lead you in the strangest of directions. Here I am at the House of Ballads, and I won't even hold a sword. Care to be my squire? Intense relationships they are. Very
I see you're
intense.
applying that persuasion and
Many
seduction.
moonlit evenings are expected. The ballads sing of her as a winter court witch, and that she wishes to wither the summer. Me, I believe her affections for Wenson are quite real. I've met him, I know. I can make almost anyone do almost anything. Don't believe me? Ask one of my many admirers. I'm willing to make you privy to my secrets. For a price.
So I wish I had
Until
the money.
next time.
But,
Looking forward to it.
15,000 still a bit expensive for something I can only get at, it
I've got what you need over here.
15,000 is a bit steep for 0 from like 0 to 3 training range. Like if it was like 5,000, maybe 10,000 at best, but 15? Like unless it stays 15 for like say the ones that are like Master Till, somehow I doubt that. Like it just has this. Just has this, okay? I mean, I'll take the key. I need that for opening certain locks. You has a name. Hi.
Welcome. You've come to the right place, my friend. Yes, you have. This is where all the grandest questing goes on. Right in this bottle.
Oh my.
Hey,
Bottle.
old Ukobal will teach you everything you need to know about alchemy.
So what you're saying, you don't even have training. You're
Pinch of
lying
this,
to me.
drop of that. Not much to it, really. Tell me what you need and I'll see to it you get a bottle. That is, unless I've consumed it all in a fit of fancy. Care to learn?
Well, here's the thing, I can't. There's no training.
I can hardly discern one of you creatures from another. I mean no offense, of course. I simply don't care. Dig for the rumors elsewhere, my friend. I really don't remember how I came to be here. So long as no one tells me to leave, I'll carry on, spinning my own song long after everyone else is gone. Go on, then.
So, alchemy... We don't really have enough to make much more. But hey, at least we know there's alchemy, hell. And you.
Welcome, Ageless One. I am Arvia, but I suspect you know that already. The tides of fate have washed me upon your shore, and I'm here to do your bidding.
That's Fate Weave.
I am here for you, to guide you in a careful separation of the threads of fate, and to ease you into a more appropriate plane.
So what's Fate Weaver do? So basically you can unbind your destiny and allow you to resell your current prosperity stuff.
I am but a tool of the Destinies, a mouthpiece for their changing voices. I do not know how I know what I know. It has been that way since I first stepped from my hollow. You act as though we're strangers. That's not true, is it? In many a dream you've come to me. Even in death you've brushed my consciousness.
Okay.
Lord Isa had great faith in Wenson, and his instincts have proven true. But all kingdoms fall, and all kings fall with them. There is no clear victory for the House of Ballads. I see nothing. Only you. Yes, it's true. She exists, skirting the edges of my consciousness. But I am unaware of her intentions. That is more troubling than anything else.
Anyway.
Until we meet again.
Basically she can reset or...
You do not belong here, mortal.
If we want such, but we don't really want such. You can't go in now. But we can go into these other places. So let's go into these other places. This one counts as stealing. However, no one's noticed. And so I can take that stuff.
What is it?
You have a name.
Good day. How can I help you? You are the mortal I've been hearing about. How dare they say you're meek? Why, to me, you look as fierce as a
I
troll.
murdered a troll. So we can unbind
The
Jim.
songs of the House of Ballads are not simply stories. They are part of the magic that unites us all, summer and winter alike. They move through us like the seasons. There are some who believe our time of glory is on the decline, that our ballads will fade into mortal history like whispers. I say, never underestimate a good story. I can help you with any gems or shards. Speak to them on your behalf. It isn't as hard as you might think. Unless they're stubborn, of course. My telling is not one of battle and bravery, but of binding. I served Wenson himself back when the great ballads were new. We did not sing them then. We lived them.
So basically, he can unpunch him, side permanent things, but need them removed.
Goodbye.
Which I don't need them removed, so. And that was gems.
Greetings, mortal.
There's a squire. There's a squire. You, with a name. What's your story?
Greetings. I am Gleonor, also known as the Antiquarian. What does a child of dust require of me?
I'm running around talking to people.
All of us in the Western Feylands are subjects of High King Tatarian. Our presence maintains the natural balance, bringing the green of spring at winter's end. We are the story that is told in every age, with different words, but the same meanings. We are the blazing summer and the brooding winter, forever following one another. We are, as we have always been and shall ever be, no more and no less. As Antiquarian, I'm keenly aware of the lesser ballads in Fey telling, and do my best to ensure that they're not lost in the wide river of time. I'm Keeper of the Echo Stone here in the House of Ballads. It has only come to us recently, but I find its purpose most fascinating. It is a new relic crafted by several of our most attuned Fey mages. Usually the notion of new repels me, but in this case, I can't help but feel a spark of curiosity. The Echo Stone can be used like a lore stone to experience past narratives, stories that have long since left the lips of their tellers. However, one can only use the Echo Stone if he has the right matching cairn, a magical key devised by Hallam the White himself.
Not the cairnstones. Apparently I have some trauma from Assassin's Creed Valhalla and stacking on stones.
The role of the storyteller is the most important to the Fae in the Court of Summer. He watches the telling as it unfolds. His gaze is not on one ballad, but all of them. His wisdom is above us all, even the lords and ladies of the House of Ballads. The High King guides us in all the grand telling of the Fae. For you, tales are naught but a reminder of your inevitable decline. But for the Fae, our tales are eternal reminders of our truest selves. Here we celebrate the very heart of our kind. The greatest of our tales, reborn and relived.
Again and again.
Every creature has its story. The wake it leaves behind in its travel. That is a telling. It is a narrative of defeats and victories that give every life meaning. Our Fae telling goes on from creation deep into the hidden end. Until then, we celebrate the small songs, the ones that celebrate the spring in which we find ourselves.
But to the victor goes the proper telling, right?
Sing your song.
That's about everything to respond to your attempt to interact and perhaps add something to you. The large miracles. Thoughts on the front of the rail. If you're I know matter about make fun. Hey, Marky. Hi.
Greetings. Welcome to the Summer Sanctuary, where the seeds of knowledge are sown and nurtured. I see you are a stranger and a mortal. I am Green, and I possess the healer's warmth. You have need of my services? Have you been injured in your mortal war?
Do I need healing? Nah, I don't need healing. I has
All of us at the House of Ballads live to serve Wenson and the court. They are the lords and ladies of tradition, embodiments of Fey glory. Without them, we are nothing. If you ask me, our kind should be moving east to aid the Alpha. We are part of a bigger world now. The telling has changed. We cannot ignore what you call the future. For our kind, healing is simply a matter of asking our bodies to mend themselves. For one like you, it's more complicated.
They are all
I don't know how you lasted this long.
Reliving the past constantly. Like, they're all about reliving the past. Until someone actually makes, you know, a natural contribution in the present, and then constantly reliving the past. Huh.
I do what I can. Most of the time, it's not enough. I've learned much from the dying races. Life is precious. Our kind often forget that. Stay well.
Well, I'm sure, you know, you guys... Well, no, I don't experience death like we do, so... They have that whole popping right back up thing. And now we're alive.
I wish you the best.
Anyway, let's go do the stuff. Okay, so Gorgoroth, Children Cave. Anyway, let's go to Gorgoroth. You know, become the knight, errant, replacement guy thing. Interrupt. Perfect. To be honest, I'm not really that concerned about alchemy. It's just, it's that thing. When it's just constantly like, hey, you should put points in me, because you can't pick up these things. Oh, so time to learn about the Gorgoroth story.
Sir Sagrel was a clever rogue of great and merry cheer. Oh, come and listen to the song of he who had no fear, of he who we hold dear.
By definition, all of them should be in here, I think? Maybe. Fine. We just have to look with it.
Brash dustling. You have no role in Fey telling. This story belongs to one of us, not some whelp fresh from the cradle. First that strange maiden, now this. What is it you want here in Gorgoroth?
Strange maiden.
She approached each of us who is vying for an empty seat in the House of Ballads, sometimes in the forest, sometimes in the plains.
So,
each time she offered reward beyond our imagining. All she asked in return was that we infiltrate the house as her agent. Needless to say, none accepted. The Beast and Gorgoroth Hollow work together, like lovers. The grave thresh emerges to feed and kill, to collect sustenance for itself and the Hollow. When it returns to its lair, the thresh is embraced by Gorgoroth, wrapped in a warm, living shell that protects it until the next time they hunger.
So I need to feed it, and then...
Alas, Sagrel's is a twisted tale, and we could use every available hand. You may stay, but the seat will never be filled by a mortal. Of that I am certain. We were too late to catch the thresh as it fed. Now the beast slumbers guarded by the vines and weeds of Gorgoroth. But all is not lost. If we can destroy the roots before they take hold, we can rouse the beast. Come, I'll keep the thresh occupied while you seek out the heart vines.
Well, it's not
Keep your eyes open.
So we can't go that way. That's the way I need to go. So anyway, oh, actually he's following me around. Huh. I wasn't expecting you to follow me. But sure, why not? You seriously died? For first I thought it was behead, but now that's just stupid. Oh, I had to say what? That's how I feel. So I wanted to, ooh, an essence of fate, which we got because, you know, it's fate or fate smash, you know, we did the MacGuffin thing. Because I gotta get my fate stuff back before we fight the thing. Probably not, but you know. So you're saying this here's a hard one. Apparently that was important. Oh, quite a few of you. So what's up here? What are these plants that I can't collect? Cause fuck. Basics. Meh. No for plants. Meh. Where did he go? No, he's still back. There we go.
We'll work together for now.
Hey, look, a bot. Oh, so I haven't seen any more of the story, Hill. Have you? Yeah, now the whole story about the guy that I thought would all be inside of Hill because, yeah, no. It's named this place. I think that Paps will love me. I like how it says killed, but it's more like we're just actually just pulling things gently. Oh, hey, man. Nice eat. What's in the box? It's... well, that's useful. So here's the thing. If we can get a steel blade out of it, that's not bad. However, we can't really craft a sword that is as good as... has as many enchantments and stuff as one of these for a while. Or even a good quality. We would need so much blacksmith. And so much materials. It's annoying. Ah, this should be the last one we need. We go down there and fight them. So they don't well, maybe. Yeah, I don't understand those stones. Trains are we back at the entrance? No.
2 times he drank his weight in wine, and many lovers pleased, and drunk from such idle pleasures, with lethargy was seized. On beds of grass he eased.
There are so many of them.
Do. Oh, I found 2 stones. Wait, does this go? No, it doesn't go down. Yeah, there's a flower that I can't have. Yay, that was me. Oh, yes, it's time to go downhill. Fight the thing. Guilty. Okay. I'm gonna go. Okay, no thanks. I know you're impressive and all. No, I think I'm gonna overfight. Damn, I was hoping to get enough fed. Yeah. Oh.
Is nearby. Come.
Of course, after it dies, we get enough. Why am I not surprised? We have to load it up. Yeah, well. So what do I want? Blacksmithing? Tet hidden. Now a point of persuasion so I can, you know, buy the other thing. And blacksmithing. Yes, or sorcery. Boop. Ah, shit, that's right. I'm gonna need at least 5. Pay at least 5. Staff of Daybreak, eh? Level 2. A level 2 thing. Ooh. go find the MacGuffin. Also, while we're here.
A sudden sound and fearsome roar awoke our hero from his rest. The Maid of Windermere had called the grave thresh from its nest to have at her behest.
We're not through yet.
I know. This place looks like an arena, doesn't it? So, he has Fabled song, which honestly isn't that bad. And the powered signet ring, which is damage resist, not terrible.
How can this be? Sir Sagral dead? I do not understand. Such a tragedy has never occurred in this song. Not in all the seasons of the telling. At the end of this ballad, Sagral defeats the grave thresh. He is victorious. I don't know how, but someone has changed the song of Sir Sagral. Listen. We are not alone. I do not like this.
Oh, hey. There's no... That just go out. No, he's too far. Yeah. Oh, using a bow? What the hell did I get? I mean, 500 is not bad. Chainmail. You said, oh. Oh. I thought we were playing hey, lamp. Come back, okay, don't use my I didn't say roll. Are you? No, I'm pretty sure he's dead. I can't even loot him though. That's unfortunate. Now I can put consumables on the Q button. Oh, and that could be fire. But then why ain't I using that? Of course now everything's dead, so... Oh, that is this potent healing. It's a question though, I was gonna say, where's the rest of
Sir Sakril approached the spirit deep within Gorguath. He slashed its wicked stock and root, safe from behind its wrath, slyly from a side path.
So, yeah, see? One more. We're missing one more. It's not really the best reward. I mean, damage or fate points, but we're not using fate points. But I still want it, just cause I've started. Take it. My problem though is where is the last thing? 4 out of 5. Been pretty much everywhere in here. Just fail find the side passages just once more. Don't see it. Oh, that's going to go. Explore deeper. Go back through the place again. 'Cause we're not leaving until we get the stupid thing. Probably there, or that overpass. Be able to click that one. Oh, hey, the bar at the back. Okay, so we could leave, but yeah, no. I go about one. I got that one. Yeah, the problem though is like, where is it? Yeah. That's unfortunate. You need like the last detect thing to be able to detect the lore stones. It's just stupid given the fact that there was things that you collected and you can't detect them unless you're all the way there. So what happens if you miss one? Then you have to do like what we're doing. And go back over every bloody place in the stupid dungeon. Just cause you might have missed one. There's that just because you might miss one. No, I really don't want to have to look this up, but struggling a bit here. Well, let's go to I potentially saw things still left alive. Ha. They under me? They are under me. How do I get... There's loot down there. There's like a whole section down there. How the hell do I get down to that? But... well, now they're trying to get to me. Huh. How the hell do I get down there? I don't want to enter that mode. I want to get down there. That could be down there. But the problem though is I don't know how to get down there. Apparently, maybe a path down that part that I've been. How can you try to figure out how to get down there? But that's above. Like, there's no. I don't even see a path there at all on the map. What the hell? Okay. Well, that's confusing. As shit. It's clearly down, but I don't know how to get down. Huh. Okay. So there's a potential path down there to go that way has not been explored, but how do I get to it? Unless it's somewhere over here. No, there's no paths. No paths. Okay then. And this just goes up or uphill. Huh. I'm going to look this straight up. Cause this is stupid. Oh, Amalur. Going to offload stones. Can't believe I'm stuck already. Okay. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sorry. In order to obtain the stone, you need at least 5 points in Detect Hidden. That way you can see the secret passage on the left side of the corridor just before the thresh room. Go through it, head forward, and turn right. The path will lead you to the destination. Okay, calm down, me. That is not okay. I couldn't even get that. Even if I cheated, I'd have to be level 8. Oh. You think I'm going to remember to come back here later once I has that? Probably not. Oh, jeez, that's irritating shit. Basically, there was a path through here. But we can't see that there is a path through there. And that's where those things were. And that's where the thing is. Ah, that's so blah. A detect hidden potion would maybe help. But do I have any detect hidden potions? No, I could potentially drink enough of those. But yeah. Fuck. Oh. That irritates me. Like, I don't want to say that's a dick move, but that's a dick move. Now, before we go back to how I'm the Wise, let's go to Children Keep. Why not? Unlock that. Get started with the Warsworn. Get started with the Murder Hobos. Collect some more plants. Make more potions. Fair to collect plants. Actually, I need more of that black koosh more than the ember eyes, don't I? Oh, right, you. You want the antelopes. Yes. While murdering these wolves, do we get press kill? Whoa. Like, I'm going to try to run away. No. I still need an antelope. I got the antelope head. Can we do the thing
The troll
now?
that stole the ring in the ballad is named Lecker the Corpulent. I guess he had a bit of a appetite. You need to mount the trophies just like the champion in the ballad. When all are displayed, Lecker should come.
So I'm actually
Once he's there, it should be easy
Bauer.
business claiming the ring.
Or
I mean, you've
doing
killed a
other
troll
Bauer.
before, right?
Yes, yes I have. So what do I do with the talk?
You need to display them in the ruins. That's what's going to draw out Lecker the Corpulent and get us the ring.
Display them.
Farewell.
Over here, apparently. Ah, this seems like a boss arena, in a way. After display them in a certain order. You know, just put them all in this thing. Makes more sense. So, what do we have? We have plus 10 health, whatever. Maiden's ring, plus... I'm sorry, let's go back to that. Warrior's arm amulet, plus 10 health. That's it. The hardy ring's better. We have reclaimed
Yes?
the ring.
Thanks for dealing with Lecker.
Nice camera angle.
I wasn't really afraid, mind you, just playing the part,
Yeah,
all.
you know, shooting from behind.
Now that this business is over, just give me the ring and I'll give you your payment.
See, here's the thing, I could keep the ring. But I have no reason to really keep the ring. I could persuade to keep the ring. But once again, I don't really have a reason to. But, you know what, maybe I can sell it for a decent bit. So I think I'll keep hold of it.
After seeing what you did to that troll, I'm not keen on the idea of getting on your bad side. Keep the ring if you so please. Looks like there's no fairy tale ending after all. You would make a good traveler. Enjoying it, are you? Good. Now why don't you leave well enough alone?
We need to go to
New to the
Starkey.
Feylands, ain't ya? We travelers are folks without land, law, or king. We go
Thieves.
where we want and do what we please.
They're the thieves.
That aside, it's
faction.
pretty much common knowledge that we're some of the greatest thieves in the land. Kiss a traveler and count your teeth, so the saying goes. Be gone with you.
So where is your cap? Well, let's find out. It's all the way over there. I mean, it isn't decent. Barely noticeable on the map. I could go this way. I mean, you know, why not? Oh, let's go exploring. Yeah, sure, attack me while I'm shooting an anime. So easy to spell. Okay. Oh god, 4 of these damn things. hate this spell chest. Just because it's so... I can't press button fast. If I press too fast, I miss. So I found an overgrown thicket. Do I want to go to the overgrown thicket? I don't know. We're going to the overgrown thicket apparently. Because I make fast decisions. Kobolds! Remember, we can do this. We can okay, what we got here? Well, that was enough. Chainmail. Where's my inventory? Man, that's enough. Forecast. It's a... Stuff. Might have to try something when we get back. I was going to unlock it. Now the kobold is unlocked. Ow, dick. Now we're with the chest over there. So what's in the chest? That doesn't tell me if it's a steel great sword. Average chest. The problem is we still need another level. Still need another level and that. Blah. I'm half cheat. I'm half cheated. I'm half tempted to cheat my funds. Just cause I don't have nearly enough gold. Especially for training cost. So let's do this real quick. Okay, so 13 something 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 something, right? Yay, 13 something 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 something. Okay. So let's see if this works, right? 13, 3, 8, 6. Okay, we found 18 results. Okay, now I just need more gold. Which would be easy enough to come by. Ow, my headset. Of course, it also depends what type of thing this is, if this is going to work or not. Oh, there's a key.
Hello there.
What's your
Step
story?
right up and allow yourself the pleasure of my company. I am the great Oleander Sinclair, alchemist virtuoso. Today only I am offering the people of Yelvan a special... What am I offering? Blast! The potion's wearing off.
Huh.
You know, a person who makes potions from things like fungal spores and droppings. A person like me.
Right.
A virtue... What? Perhaps you should use words people actually understand. Someone here is looking mighty foolish right now.
Indeed.
It's me. I'm the one looking foolish. Surely you've heard of him. The most famous travelling potion salesman what ever lived. The guy I landed on and killed. Knew him, did you? I mean, I'm him. That's me, Oleander. Beautiful woman. Ravishing. In fact, I made clear my intentions to woo her. She made clear her intentions to break my nose. They don't like me. Because they're brutes, I'd wager. Or because I stole from their treasure hoard. That's probably the reason. Stellentine Delphric wants to lock me up. Me, Oleander Sinclair. Did I mention that he's famous? That I'm famous? I'm Oleander Sinclair.
I see where it's going.
The worst of the worst, that one. Honourable, proven, courageous. Who could ever be proud of such qualities? You like that head of yours? Well, if you do, I'd advise you stay here in the north. You could end up like those in Canarok. Poor souls are spider snacks. In their prime, they were silk farmers, but now the villages are ruin. You can go and see for yourself. I wouldn't advise it, though. Yes, Yolvan. Quite appealing. You should visit. Where is Yolvan again? Not my first choice of campsites, but better than the alternatives. I'll gladly take war-sworn swine over giant spiders. Wouldn't anyone? A potion. His potion, I mean. Oleander Sinclair. See, I'm not really him. He being a dead guy I found in a mine nearby. Landed on, really, but he was already dead. Maybe I took his coin and drank one of his potions. That's when things got strange. I could make potions, tonics, cordials, restoratives. Turns out I really like alchemy, but the potion's effects are fading. Will you help me make another?
So anyway, who are you?
Let's just say before I became Oleander Sinclair, I was less a travelling alchemist and more of a robber of travelling alchemists and other people.
Well, there you go.
I don't recall the potion's name. No surprise, I can't even remember my own name. That's the price you pay for being for being a liar. Those war-sworn curs likely have one in their keep. Not sure. They won't let me in.
On
account of my being a liar. You could make the potion using the proper reagents, but that would require work. We've got to hurry though, because I'm getting dumber by the moment.
Oh, and we have to... Well, maybe
Scour the keep and you'll find something useful. You wouldn't believe what those war-sworn are hoarding in there.
And it's probably an ops potion.
I think there are 2 ingredients that go to the potion. The potion that makes you better at making potions.
That makes you better.
Ember Eyes and Sky Blossom, reagents you can find hereabouts. With them, I can make the potion I need. They're seeds that smoulder with the heat of a sun-baked stone. Amazing. I have no idea how I know that. Yes, they are very lovely. Flowers they are, pretty flowers. Listen, I just want the potion. Wait, what do I want with the potion? It's called that because the white pattern on its blue petals look like clouds in the sky on a summer day. Yeah, that sounds right. Bet it grows around here somewhere. In the forest, I'd wager gold on it. Probably in the ground. Try the ground.
Try the ground. Okay.
Please hurry.
So the problem, though, is... I don't think I can pick up those sky blossoms. Okay, there we go. 13.4. Let's see, 13. 430. Let's scan. 2 entries for that. Finding more. Go, I'm not finding more. Ah, Sprite. Oh, hey, Warsman. Nope. Okay. See, so we don't know which one it is. Well, that's the fun part. Experimentation. Let's change the value of this to... I don't know. Let's say 50. Does that change it to 50? That did not change it to 50. Well, let's change the value of this one to 50. There we go. And now it has 53,000. I know, a bit cheesy, but... yeah. So anyway, before we go, well, yeah. Maybe he has a blast movie trainer. Yeah, okay. I don't regret. Because if you're gonna make me have to pay frickin' 15,000 just for training.
Here to join then. You don't look like a patron.
Here to join then.
Here to join then. You don't look like a
point out
patron.
something. Great sword, long swords, great swords, hammers, daggers, longbows, blades, staves, chakrams, scepters. Why do they have spears? Spears are not a weapon I can learn how to use. Yet they have spears. Also, giant spiders are highly poisonous. Remember that. Save your life. Okay, with the quest. Hi.
A commendation from Ordure, eh? That'll get you your first assignment. What more than that demands soldiers' work?
Oh, you only have 3 topics and work.
As rife with brigands and brownies as ever. With our best called to the front, our numbers here are thin. I am but a simple soldier, grown old. First they made me Castellan of this keep. Then that wasn't enough. So they named me Ancient of War, Steward of the Order.
Titles.
3 Warsworn keeps guard the summer Phalanx. Shieldring here, Helmguard in Erethel, and Ironfast and Detir, to each a Castellan. And in Cluricon, Amalur Re-Reckoning oversees our part in the war. It has been centuries since the Warsworn have crossed into Cluricon. And in fact, that crossing has always resulted in tragedy for us. But we are mercenaries, and we are paid to fight there, so we must. Even as our coffers fill, our ranks stretch thin. This war, these times, have tested our mettle to the limit. Still, we have not wavered in our creed. A mercenary sells a sword without honor. The Warsworn sell honor, armed for battle.
But you just said you guys are mercenaries. Okay, then.
Don't get any big ideas. Heroic deeds are long past, and the war's far away. But there's honest soldiers' work to be done. Hirelings earn good pay for standing guard, dealing with thieves, patrolling roads. In fact, there is a patrol setting out shortly.
Oh no, an ass.
If you're interested.
We're doomed.
10 years ago, it raged all over the plains, and we earned our pay in combat. Now the war's in a standoff, and we pay warriors to sit in Melsenshire and stare at the Tuatha army.
Okay.
A merchant group has retained us to discover why traders have been vanishing from a road in Lorca Rain. Travel to Dyden Hill and meet a fellow hireling named Will Rendig. He is likely at the healers. Then report to Warden's Bridge. You and a crew of other hirelings will scour the area and ensure the roads are safe. Understood? Good then. I can make you a hireling. The work is plentiful and the pay is good. However, you are not truly of our order until you earn the rank of Pledge Shield. Though he is only a hireling, he is Warsworn material, and we look after our own. He has cares of a personal nature, which presently detain him.
So where should I go again?
Find hireling Rendig in Dyden Hill. Then join the patrol in Lorca Rain, mustering on the road near Warden's. Good. Off.
By the way, where's Clorcacarn? You know, Clorcacarn. You kept mentioning Clorcacarn. It's mere censure. You don't. Wow, this area here, this entire area is Clorcacarn. Gotcha. Anyway.
You go.
You have a crash.
Welcome. Stop gawking. There are grander things than Shieldring Keep, but we're proud to call it home. Mind you, it's more than vaulted ceilings. It's about history and work. About Tyne Delphric, Ancient of War, and Castellan of this place.
Well, tell me about the cave.
You enter by the Great Hall, where Tyne Delphric holds talk with visitors. Forge and commissary are to the right as you enter the keep. Common quarters are straight ahead, with beds for Pledge Shield and above. Castellan's quarters are left. Don't go in there.
Your mud chops aren't matching your hell.
Castellan of this keep and Ancient of War. That means he stands above the other Castellans and leads them, more or less. Delphric's a wise man. Prefers one well-timed sword thrust to 20 wild swings. Why, fighters, that's what we are. Fighters for hire. Best you'll find. Were you thinking to join? Tyne Delphrix the Castellan. Speak to him.
You have a quest.
Oh, are you? I see. If you mean you want to join, you should speak to Tyne Delphrix.
But you have a quest.
If all you want is coin, go to the contract board. Pay for finished jobs comes from me. Yes. Take any job you like from the board. It's
so you
good
had
then.
a quest icon above your head, but you don't have that request. Oh, contract over to first taker security if you pay. So there's a lost book. So I took myself a piece of a straw with an overgrown thicket when rudely chased from my place. No, something overfull beast. The last book was something I was lost. Okay. Not to counter a watchful camp and edge miners. Cause concern for the camp and make the progress needed. Combat order is possible from an edge miner. Previous support country has 5 months 5 days after remove tropes and patrols.
Greetings.
What's this? Rogue's blood on my boots.
I would like that. But yeah, no. Well, no one's here, so. Well, that works. Ah, 9. Well, that was... well, we got away with it. Treasure split ship.
Here to join then. Don't look like a patron.
Okay, so local map. We have potion over there. Also, who is the blacksmith trainer here? Oh, we have. Probably near the end for a well. The adventure. Stuff, read at your own leisure.
Old Idwald's a scold, but he's true to the cause.
So wait, you're telling me there's no one in here? Oof, that detachment. Oh no, he's patrolling. That's unfortunate. Why do you have to be... No. Why do you have to come in here? You! I will set you on fire. How do I wait for that to go down? The problem though is this patrol pattern. How bad is it? Pretty bad. Yeah, pretty bad because he's already popping back up now. Okay, 0%. Let's see what we got here. And definitely play receive your letter over. Wait, send a pleasure when you're able to don't forget the thirst at some treachery. War to an arm must be upheld. Find out where the main sworn called for in Cluricon, where the war still rages. I'm sure you called to send more pledgers that you can find that the honor and profit to be gained. That was great. However, in 2 seasons I've been begging you for 1 season pledger. The army sent each day you don't have 2 worthy fighters for Ironfast. Don't come over here, you asshole. No, you shit. You shit. Could pickpocket him. Well, let's not piss him off. Just wait for him to go back over there. Yeah, this is what happens when we don't point at stuff. Oh god, he's gonna be back before it wears out, isn't he? Okay, this looks good enough. 30%'s good enough for me.
What's this? Another hireling?
It's on. Okay. Now then, blacksmith training. Blacksmith training. Wait,
stay sharp.
Hi.
So you're the new recruit. Take my advice. Keep your sword sharp, don't sleep in your armor, and never let hirelings get big for their britches. Say what you want. The Fae are remarkable, true wonders of the natural world. Of course, they tend not to look upon us so fondly. Shieldring Keep has long been a source of tension between the Warsworn and Fae of this region. If they have suggestions on how to move elsewhere, I will gladly listen. Means you're in our pay, scrambling up the rocky slope to Pledge Shield. You've met that surly bastard, then? You're lucky he didn't twist your hand off. Pledge Shields are sworn to war. Means you've earned the respect of all and may call these halls home. This fortress has been a fixture in the forest for as long as anyone can remember. Although I'm sure the Fae would have something to say about that.
Yeah, I'm sure they would.
It was built on the ruins of Forgefire Keep, which was built on the last few stones of Hammer Rock, the great Varani War Temple. Castellan of this keep and Ancient of War, which means he runs things here, and he runs things for all Warsworn, everywhere. Well, you're in. Be proud. There are no fighters like the Warsworn. Stick with us, and you might be someone someday. Bye, for now.
Hireling?
So what we got? We had boxes. We had boxes. We had boxes. We had guys.
How are you at the blacksmith's craft, boy? Don't answer. I can tell by your hands. Callow, confused, no discipline. Are you happy like that? Or do you wish to improve?
I would like to improve. So remember, regard scale 0 to 3, card level 0. Your current scale is 2, which basically means... well, we can't really level it up at the moment. Basically means we should be able to train. There can't be 3 above. So yeah. So we should probably train. Huzzah. Permanent increase of blacksmith.
You call yourself a blacksmith? Well, perhaps.
So yeah, thing is, we can't actually increase anymore because we're 3. But yeah, that's a decent chunk out.
I could be persuaded to show you a bit. If you were hoping I'd meant something, you want Fiona over there. That's my pupil there. She's a bright spark, she is. Green, though. Wants to run and play with swords too often. All you need know is I'm sworn to war and a blacksmith to my bones. I can teach you a little if you don't wear out my patience. Our skill at the forge is near as famous as in combat. Ought to be more famous.
What now? This is the shield ring smithy. If you need repairs, I can help with that. If you want to be scolded by a sour greybeard, talk to Halder there.
Repair my shit. Thanks.
Repairs are an awful chore. Forging new things is a fine feeling, but there are days I long to wield the weapons I make. Oh, he's a fine blacksmith. Or he would be if he ever lifted his arm anymore. He prefers telling me how I'm lifting. It's too green here. Too warm. All right.
So, we can now salvage these things. Now, here's the thing. I want to do this. Testing. Now we save. We go here and we salvage that. We go on steel blade. And that's what I want. So we save. Now we salvage. Where is it? But they screwed steel ones. We got basic grip. Not sure if this works. But you know, might as well find out. Simple handle. It might actually work. Oh, that's... And this is exploitive crafting, though. Which is tedious, but... Nope, simple handle. Huh. It might just be simple handle each time. It may just be that. We'll try once more. Okay, I guess we can't exploit it. Shame. More large steel blades. Okay, well now for the fun part. Part of those we need like a lot of chainmail armor. Like a lot of chainmail. To potentially get enough for what I need. Not really that great. We can make a great sword though with a large steel blade, which makes it better than ours. Part of those we don't have is access to those. We can add a place of flame tilt, and then we can add a grip. Like that. And so we can make this great sword. I mean, it's a pretty nice greatsword, all things considered. I mean, it does more damage than our greatsword. It's actually better, technically. Huh, yeah, it is better. Except for that, it doesn't have the chance to hit. I mean, the chance to steal health, but yeah. Yeah. Problem is, it doesn't look cool. It's sadly gonna look basic as shit. But, yeah. Actually, it would be more of a slasher than a stab. So then we made a slasher. It's meh. It's not terrible. It's better than what we have, and that's the sad part. Sadly for chakrams, all we have is iron. I want to make steel, but yeah. And for armor, iron, chainmail. For all those, we have a full set of armor. So even if I made this decent helm, which is better than ours. We don't have the full benefits, though. Which aren't really that great, to be honest. But I'd prefer like a better set. But you know. It's neither here or there.
At your service. I'm quartermaster here. I have good war-sworn forged arms and armor. All the things a fighter needs.
Well, I've heard she said it would be highly expensive.
Don't mind the bitterness. It's her own fault she's such a damn good blacksmith and merely an excellent fighter. I remember the time one-eyed Arka routed us in Ironhold Passage. Then Ost appeared out of nowhere right behind them. But that was years ago. It's up to me to see that this ragged lot of stone-headed roustabouts is provisioned with whatever they bloody need. Well, Ironfast might have been built first, but Jotun tore it down. Rebuilt it, but only after Shieldring. By my count, that makes Shieldring eldest standing. That's Fiona, our blacksmith. She forged these, every one true enough.
So, what we have? Burning Greatsword. It's pretty much about the same as what we made. Maybe a bit more fire damage. Maybe a bit more fire damage. Less, actually less physical damage, more fire damage. You have iron chakrams, not steel chakrams. Sad. Actually, our crafted greatsword is up there, I'd say. Here we go. So that's here, that helm there is better than what we can make, by the way. That's better than chainmail. That's a lot better. Like, hell, it's better than our set helm. One problem, though, is there's only 2 pieces here. Then there's a chainmail, which is whatever. But yeah, only 2 pieces here. I would like to has them, but yeah. Armor socket. I like a better shield too, technically. Which I guess I technically could have a better shield. Maybe I should make a shield. Oh, here's what, oh, he has what I would like. Okay, well now it's time to look at this. Lightning damage. Problem though is I could spend way too much. I was going to say flame should be fire. Found those these are basic, so they're not that great. They should be poison. Damage at night, man. Just crit with magic. Health. And then we have Birch. Birch is... Can't remember if it's the Net's Tail or not. Cotton, I don't care. Iron, I don't need iron. Iron Flame, Iron Frost, I don't need iron. I need steel. You don't have steel. Yet you has these. Which I sort of want to buy and salvage, but that would be a waste. Unfortunate that. Well, actually, while we're here, so I can sell the fairy those. Because let's face it, I don't need them. Earth gravel, I don't need. Problem is, I can't sell it. I can sell that. I could sell Slasher. Oh, Slasher's actually one lower than that. Ah, well. Mercenaries, I want those. Oh yeah, it's the mage ring, I could sell that. I don't need that. That's just the fate thing. What does it do again? Searching and grinding crap power uses a reagent, so that's a thing. How would you have a sky blossom? So you could technically make one of those. Potions if need be.
Aye.
Stay sharp.
You could actually take the potion to make the potion. If you think just out here breaking your shit. Okay, anyway. Let's go give what's his face the potion.
Sworn to war?
And I need to go to some places. Before we end the video. So Joven. Joven is apparently world map. Maybe this whole area here is Joven, but I thought this whole area is Andro. Maybe this area is actually Andro. Maybe this area is Joven. I can't tell because there's a freaking keep right on top of it. I just looked at that. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think that armor tempts me still.
Hello there. Don't tell me. Yes, that's it. We've met before. We have. Right here in... Where are we again? Blast!
A huge potion.
Hope this works. Bottoms up, mate. I think it's working. Indubitably. Plethora. Effulgent. There it is. Now I should be able to brew up anything I need in
Make
no
more
time.
Smart potions. So
As agreed, here's your payment. You're a real lifesaver.
Sadly, I don't think it's stacked like, say, Skyrim.
Not sure if I'll ever quite remember who I am, where I'm from.
Elder Scrolls games.
Probably for the best. Didn't like that fellow. Me. I like to wander. Most in Yolvan do. It's a crossroads, really. The place between where you are and wherever you mean to be. A word of warning. Avoid the southern road into Webwood.
Spider's bad. Anyway, local map. We need to go... Oh yeah, the overgrown thicket. Was I in the overgrown thicket? I probably was in the overgrown thicket. Quest. So, before we go to the overgrown thicket though, I want to go back to the House of Balance. Because if I did the thing to them, they should be so happy.
Congratulations.
Congratulations indeed.
Greetings.
Now before I go in though, trying to think who has the train number. Hi.
Why, hello. Always a pleasure to gaze
Fun
upon
light,
your
really.
sweet face. Well, how can I make you smile today? Please, tell me it's something improper.
Something improper. Okay,
Come
so
back,
here's what
Sid.
I'm thinking. You see that, right? Persuasion. I'm thinking we bump our persuasion up to 2 once we level up. And then we buy from her to take us up to 3. Because getting us up to 2, yeah,
Hello.
it's not really, well,
Always
we
a
do have
pleasure to
some
gaze
money.
upon your sweet face.
And I can
Well, how can I make you
replace
smile
money.
today? Please tell
So
me it's
technically I can do this, right?
always a pleasure to gaze upon your sweet face. Well, how can I make you smile today? Please tell me it's something improper.
I can't. Okay, I can't learn multiple times in a row.
Papa?
Huh. Note to self. Can't do that. That's good to know. So yeah, we'll come back after we level so we can get at 3. Gotcha. Use our signet ring that we picked up. Who are you? Your squire. Who are you? Your squire. Your plant. I have failed to loot the plant. Hi.
It's amazing.
I leveled up.
A child of dust has defeated the grave thresh. What a tale you've claimed for yourself, my friend. You are granted the seat of Sir Sagrel and all privileges hereto, including membership in the Court of Enchantments.
I'm a fae
Alas,
hero.
there is no time for celebration. There has been another incident. The king has asked for you.
What has happened?
One similar to the plight of Sagrel, I dare say. Another erratic chain of events. The Ballad of Bloody Bones has taken an unexpected turn.
No.
The great Sir Ferrara has been sent to face this new challenge. But he will need your assistance. That is how the song is sung.
What happened?
Sir Ferrara tracks the villain Bloody Bones to his lair and rescues the fair maiden, sacrificing himself in the process.
Well, that sucked for
This
him.
is Ferrara's most selfless act, to give up his own glory for the good of another.
It's always been this way, though.
It has always been this way, and must be preserved for all seasons.
So why does he need me, though?
In every telling, Sir Ferrara falls at the hands of Bloody Bones. But he is not left to perish alone in the cold of Uduath. Sir Sagrel, his knight hand, comes to him. Sagrel revives the fallen hero and brings him back to the lights of this summer life.
So I have to let him die, then I
Without
have to bring him
Sagrel,
back.
without
Gotcha.
you, this ballad cannot be sung.
Yeah, sure.
Excellent. Speak with King Wenson in the oratory. It stands on the crest of Ettenmere, where it once hosted the lords and ladies of the High Court. Take this potion. You will need it to revive Sir Ferrara. Unless mortals have suddenly created a method of resurrection, it's our only option.
About that.
You will know when the time has come to use it. Now go, find King Wenson. The telling is in your hands now. A poor cursed soul who wanders the forest in search of his ancient love. She left him, for he was a cruel and lonely villain. Now he takes out his rage on the innocent. He is Wenson the Bold, Falcon of Detir, Annihilator of Elkmar, Captain of the Gilded Gorgon, Grasper of the Spear of Light, and Baron of the Forsaken Plain. Wenson founded the House of Ballads many seasons ago. It was meant to be a source of pride for all. If you must know, it is a potion I concocted with the aid of several companions. It will bring Sir Ferrara back from the brink of death, if used correctly, of course. This ballad requires his survival, and since the usual Sagrel is not here to offer rescue, It is you who must do it. Many seasons ago, it was the retreat of the High King himself, where he hunted with the heroes of the Court of Enchantments, and was regaled with the songs of ages past. But that was long ago. The oratory, like so much of our beloved summer court, has wilted in heat of time. It is a hollow shell of what it was.
But where was it?
The Court of Enchantments has marched south to face the threat and to quell rumors.
Anyway,
Farewell.
we can level up now. Yeah, as much as I want to put point in that. Or to like detect hidden. Lockpicking, set 2, we can probably buy that. Persuasion though. Yay, persuasion. Okay. So sorcery. Chakrams. Get chakrams. Could also put 3 points in that and get that up. Yeah, 1, 2. Train points, ugh. Sorcery. Cause here's the thing. It would give us the next skill moves for that. And then we can put 2 points in that and now we're putting train from next time. That means we can technically be a guardian now, which gains 25% of damage received as mana, and some elemental resistance. But I think I'm gonna stay as a flyer for now. But hey, now we can do this. We can do that where you use your stick, which is a fun thing. Oh, we actually can't do anything with chakrams. That's unfortunate. Oops. So what did that do for me? Yep, just unlocked spatial attacks with that. Yeah. I mean, at that one we get a spatial dodge spatial with the chakram. But that's a lot of points in that. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh well. So can I fast travel? You cannot fast travel. Unfortunate. Oh yeah, right, we have to level this up too. Hi.
I've got always a pleasure to gaze upon your sweet face.
Wants to level.
Looking forward to it.
But now that I can't really increase it anyway because it's up to 3.
My greetings.
But technically it's up to 4 due to that plus advantage. Which means we're very persuasive. Well, for early game anyway.
How may I?
Really that persuasive, but you know. Go ahead. You get plasma, you get kept up, you get alchemy up, you get maybe. I'm not sure about sage crafting. It would be nice, but effort. And that was the thing right next to it. Alright, Patrick Orhard, because there's someone else I need to learn from. Oh, so while we're here. No, I should probably equip Slash, just so I stop trying to almost out. Yeah, I mean, look how much better it is. We lose that health still, though. I did like that health still. But yeah, now I use Slashy. The thing is Slashy, yeah. Like, I like that sword, it's just, you know. It has nice skin on it. Which is unfortunate. I mean, yeah. Yeah, at least it's enchanted. With fiery effects. And I want to make, you know, better chakrams. It's just... I need a steel thing. I don't have a steel thing. The armor's the only one that I'm concerned about because, like... You know, set bonuses. Like, I can make some really good armor. Buy some really good armor, but...
Welcome.
Yeah.
Care to part with some gold?
You have... Oh god, you... Yeah, you just have the basic stuff. And stuff I sold. I'm out buy... those.
Come see me again.
Blah. And I would go tell what's his face that hey, Faye don't really give a shit, so fine. You.
As owner and proprietor, I am always looking for ways to make your stay at the Gorhart Inn a pleasant one.
But we're at 2, which means the other person's at 3, which is good. Good.
We'll see you soon.
Lovely. I still need it at 5, which is... Yeah. I mean... Well, we're at what, level 6? So if I put our net 2 into the Tet Hidden, we could go back well. Yeah, I'm not very concerned about mercantile that much. I mean, sure, being able to buy and sell goods at better cost would be nice. And that would be nice. That I really want. But it's gonna be a while. So I'm really concerned about that. Sage crafting, I would like to be able to make better things, but we would need points. I don't have.
You made it.
I did the thing.
You're back. I was so worried that the Fae had taken out the revenge on you. As usual, I was wrong. The Fae has recovered, thanks to your potion. In fact, she wishes to stay in the village for the next several weeks as she recovers. Gorhart will be a new community, a place of compassion, and it's thanks to you. Please, take my sword and buckler. They will serve you well, as they have served me.
I mean, still, I guess I can salvage it.
All I know is what I learned in my youth. The heroism of King Wenson and his court of enchantments. My gran spoke of them nightly as she sat by my bedside. For all I know, the House of Ballads is nothing more than myth. But I have a feeling that it exists somewhere out in the deep mists of the Feylands.
But you sent me that in the first place.
Once they fought the beasts of chaos, marching to glory through many victories. Sadly, they fell, as all great men do. Now they're nothing more than hired blades.
Murder hobos.
Anyone can earn their allegiance with a few pieces of gold. Hope you stay in town.
Hi. You're just gonna sit on the floor and do your meditating, I see.
Greetings, stranger. I understand that you are to thank for my longevity. I'm in your debt. Our people have too long stood apart. Perhaps together we can change that.
So what do you think of the village?
My interest in humans brought me to the boundaries of your village, and that led to my unfortunate injuries. I plan to stay here, to learn. Gorhart is not simply a village. It is a seed. Within its hardened shell exists all of what makes humanity wonderful, and all that makes it terrible. They are the greatest of us, lords and ladies of the telling. But I was never bound for glory in their ranks. I know that now. Like all Fae, I will take what I've learned from their experience and light the darkest wood. My story is their story. For the telling belongs to all of us.
But hey, I'm technically one of them now. I mean, I'm sort of Sagrum.
I serve the House of Ballads as a squire, but I've not been home for almost a full season. They will be expecting me.
Anyway, that's all we have to do here.
Hello.
Anything with you?
It is good to see Gorhart overcome the fear that it harbored for so long. As far as I am concerned, all Fae are welcome here.
Yeah. I think we're good.
Be careful out there.
And I used the majority of that money we had.
It's busy. Exciting, isn't it? A Fae living in the village like an ordinary person. Some excitement for a change.
Oh yeah, you have stuff. Nothing I really want, but yeah, you had stuff. Oh yes, this key. I might as well buy it. Has more lockpicks.
Nice talking to you.
Wait, how's my inventory? Could be better. Could be better. Anyway, now I have to decide what I want to do next time.
Need supplies? Try the corner shop.
Let's see. Thinking Vincent down there. Edition. Former contract holder. But where is he? Oof. That's far away. Let's get an Edgemire, switch that. That's a ways away. Those, I don't know if I track that though. Ah, they are in places. They are in places. 3 there. 2 there. 1 there. 2 there. 1 there. Okay, yeah, that's gonna take me a while. Switch over on thicket. I think I'll do that next time. Switch over on thicket. Man, so far the armor's not terrible, but we could use, you know, better. Could definitely use better. Use, like, you know, stuff that requires 6 or higher, 9. Problem though is, yeah, we need quite a bit of stuff. We basically need enough chainmail that we could just salvage it down, all of it, and then hopefully enough other stuff that we could just toss it together, which isn't easy to do. Was tempted to buy that armor from What's His Face, but it doesn't have a full, you know, all the pieces. It'd be nice if we had like a full, you know, full set of things, but once again, set stuff pisses me off. So anyway, next time we go work on that. Hope y'all enjoyed. Thank y'all and have a nice day.